Assalamualaikum, I bid to Sir Syamsul Adalan bin Marim, our lecturer of electromagnetic theory class. Our group will present electromagnetic compatibility of medical equipment in medical industry. Before that, our group consists of 3 members, which are Azira Syairah binti Syahrir, Farahani binti Muhammad Azizuddin, and Nurul Afza binti Mat Saleh. My name is Farhani. Now I will present the introduction to electromagnetic compatibility, or also known as EMC. So what is EMC? EMC is the ability of different electronic devices and components to work correctly even in the presence to other devices that emit electromagnetic wave. EMC is also an entire branch of electrical engineering which concerns about generation, propagation, and reception of unwanted and unintended electromagnetic energy. This energy might cause effects such as electromagnetic interference, or also known as EMI, and operational equipment might as well damage because of the energy. EMI can cause damaging effects to various technologies, which is why EMC is very important to control this interference in order to mitigate risk of equipment damage. This is important in technical field, especially electrical engineering, because there is a lot of equipment used in this field. Besides that, the main goal of EMC is to know the correct way on how to operate different equipment in a common electromagnetic environment. So, the focus of this assignment is to analyze the ability of electronic devices and components in medical equipment to overcome the EMI or EMC problem. Next, we move to target market. Target market can be defined as a group of consumers or organization most likely to buy a company's product or any services that may solve the problem that they face. We choose 3 target markets, which are Radicare Sarina Berhad, UEM Agenta, and any medical institution out there. As more medical industry around the world increase, usage of electronic medical equipment also increase. More problem related EMC also rising, therefore need to be addressed appropriately. Hence, there is a demand for solution to this EMC problem.
My name is Nurul Afza binti Mat Saleh. I am going to talk about the problems that are related in electromagnetic compatibility. So, there are 3 problems related to electromagnetic compatibility. The first one is radio frequency interference on medical devices. The second one is gaps at the devices. And the third one is the cable interference radiation. So for the first one, the radio frequency interference is the conduction or radiation of electrical noise or radio frequency energy produced by electrical and electronic equipment. So this interferes with the operation of the nearby equipment or those connected on the same power system. So noise or interference can be defined as undesirable electrical signals which distort or interfere with an original signal. So noise could be transient, which is temporary, or constant. So in measurement system, all types of radio frequency signals are considered to be sources of unwanted electromagnetic interference. As a result, sensitive circuit must be protected from all radio frequency signals, no matter what their source might be. There are 2 common types of radio frequency interference. The first one is radiated radio frequency interference that is emitted directly from the equipment and into the environment. The second one is the conducted radio frequency interference. This is released into the AC power systems by conduction from within the equipment. So the radio frequency interference passes through the power cord and then into the AC power wiring system and will most of the times affect other equipment connected to the same power network. So the radio frequency signals are undesirable because they degrade the performance of electronic circuits and equipment. In particular, they can increase error rates, result to data loss in data systems, or lead to incorrect measurements of electrical signals. The second problem is gaps at the devices, meaning the outer housing of a medical device will have openings for cables, switches, monitor, keyboard, and there are more. So When there are gaps at the devices, so radiation will enter through the openings. For example, the seams where housing panels are joined can present pathways for unwanted signals to leave or to enter. So the third problem is cable interference radiation. This problem is related to the second problem, which is gaps at the devices. Um, Meaning when there are gaps at the devices, radiation will enter and it will disrupt the cable. So the low tolerance of the cable to EMI can cause cable interference. So this type of noise can come from a number of potential sources such as antennas, electronic communications equipment, radars, terrestrial navigation aids, or wireless networking devices. So cables can act as capacitive or inductive elements when exposed to stray radio frequency. So in the clinical setting, transmitting devices, X-ray, computed tomography, CT scans, and magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, can create these signals, as well as surgical devices like electrocautery or even a drill used by an orthopedic surgeon. So electromagnetic interference can have a negative effect upon such low power cable as those used in medical equipment. So large inductive pulse sources such as elevator motors, industrial relays, solenoids, generators, and etc. So all have the potential to induce anomalies into sensitive complex cable assemblies.
Solution for EMI in medical equipment can be done by sharing method. For the first solution, heated mesh are used. Heated mesh may be formed into various cross-sections, usually square, rectangular, or round. Such sections are offer very good shearing performance due to high metal density and require a relatively high compression force. Second solution is elastomer. Conductive elastomer can seal this opening by confirming the surface irregularities in shield enclosure. The last solution is conductive tape, flexible and conductive protection on any size or complexity of EMI application. This technical drawing for contact and aluminium tape. For contact tape is consist layer of masking tape, metal foil, conductive adhesive, and siliconized paper. Then, for aluminium tape are layered by metal, conductive adhesive, and siliconized paper. The diagram on the right are shown how the tape principle on the body of a device. The tapes are adhesive on the enclosure of the device. The list of company Holland Shading System, established in 1985. Electronic industry from its original location in the city Dohren, the Netherlands. Second is Chemtron UK. Established in 1982, Chemtron has become Ireland's leading manufacturer of gasket and seal. Third is Slatdash, established in 1824 as Beaconhead Ironworks in Liverpool. Lead provide electromagnetic interference change and provide wireless communication and smart system solution. Next, the competitive analysis are made into a table. The material and benefit are classified into each category. The material and name of each gasket are listed on the table. The gaskets are elastomer, mesh, and conductive tape. The benefit of the company are listed down too. The list of attributes are also used to identify the unique value of proposition UVP for the company. The category are experience of the company, quotation process, customer support in general and technical, the delivery process, and company market in other industry. Most of the company supply the shading component with other industry too. The company UVP for the solution provider are illustrated by the table. The quotation and user-friendly for each company are listed in the table. These criteria are chosen as it gives the benefit to the customer and competitive value between the company. So after illustrate the UVP for each company, I choose Light Technology as the recombination company for the target market. This is because the light offers more varieties of material of shady type. Light also easy to order by using EMI Design Center. We only have to click on the criteria provided and it will give the quotation based on the order. It's more convenient than typing inquiry on the website, which made the quotation process slower. The delivery might easier as the Light Technology have the Malaysia branch to act as a distributor. All the special custom made and defect can be direct to distributor. Thank you.